There are all sorts of wonderful ornaments, lightsabers, and all sorts of things that you could put on the tree. If it's a toy, you can hang it. But there are also some kind of odd ornaments you might find, including one that you might find on some German-American Christmas trees. Anybody know what that is? Yes, the pickle. And this is a very strange thing. This tradition, I've tried to find out where it got started, and there's different conflicting stories, and none of them are conclusive. But it's a fun tradition wherever it did get started. The way it works is, usually someone in the family who's very well respected, like the Oma, the grandmother, or a favorite aunt, will take this pickle ornament and hang it somewhere on the tree. And because it's green and the tree is green, when the family reveals the tree, the pickle ornament's really hard to find, and so the kids try to find it. And whoever finds it first, that's the most perceptive child, and that's the one that the parents don't throw out into the cold that night. No, I joke. Actually, they might get something. What might they get?
A bigger present or a special gift?
Yeah, or maybe they get to open their gifts from St. Nick first. But in any event, they're supposed to have good luck all year long. Now, in Germany, you're probably not going to find pickles on the tree, but you will find other kinds of food. You might find a gingerbread man or a bag of candy. What else can you find?
Nuts.
Nuts, yes. And if you have nuts, you got to have a way to open them. So what do you need?
A nutcracker.
Yes, a nutcracker, and we have one here. And what is the German word for nutcracker?
Nussknacker.
Nussknacker. Say that.
Newscracker.
Love that word. And how does he work?
The nutcracker has a handle in the back, and you put the nut in his mouth, and you bend the handle up and down till the nut is connected.
So there you go. If you have one, you bang the handle up and down until the nut is connect. There you go. And he is very famous, very well known in Germany, so well known that people wrote songs and stories about him. And most famously, some of you are probably familiar with a ballet that was set to music by Tchaikovsky called the Nutcracker Suite. Now, Tchaikovsky was Russian, but it's a German Christmas story. It's all about a little girl named Clara who gets a nutcracker one year for Christmas. And that night, when she goes to sleep, she has this amazing dream that her nutcracker has come to life and that he's a prince and he's come to take her away to his kingdom called the Land of the Sweets, where there are dancing sugar plum fairies and all sorts of amazing things. And you know, I want to try something. Everybody, close your eyes. Close your eyes. And if you don't feel like you can trust yourself to keep your eyes closed, cover them with your hands. You'll be glad you did. Cover your eyes and imagine what the Land of the Sweets might look like. There's snow everywhere. And the snow looks like sugar because it's kind of that grainy snow. Can you see that in your minds? Okay, now you see little dancing things. There are candies dancing around you. The kind of candies you like with little legs. Can you see that in your minds? Okay, now imagine something kind of tall and colorful, but you're not quite sure what it is. It's kind of blurry. Try to see it though. Try to make it as clear as you can. And then open your eyes. Ah, yes, it is the Nutcracker, and we managed to bring him from the Land of the Sweets, and he will be here for a little bit. If you'd like to meet with him and get your picture taken with him in just a moment, but I'd like to say thank you to all of you. Dankeschön for listening to the story. Dankeschön to you, Nutcracker, for gracing us with your presence, and a special Dankeschön to Juliana for helping with the story. Wasn't she wonderful? And before we let you go, we'd like to teach you how to say Merry Christmas in German, which is
Fröhliche Weihnachten.
Fröhliche Weihnachten.
Weihnachten.
Very good. And if you want to sound cool, you just say,
Frohe Weihnachten.
oh, that sounds very cool. And as we say in German, Schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Yes, have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and a wondrous holiday season. Frohe Weihnachten and Dankeschön. Thank you. And if you do want to meet the Nutcracker, my friend Joe will tell you what he needs you to do so that everything is organized and no one gets trampled like at Walmart a couple weeks ago.
Well, we're going to form one line right over here.